before. So what the hell's going on? Okay. Now it's working. Yep, cool, I got that blocked. Okay, there we go. Okay. Have I got any viewers? Not yet. Okay. Let's see. Yep, that is definitely the stream. Yep. Okay. You in? Okay, so, at the moment I'm just on my Viking. I need to switch over to my Necromancer, so, that's what I will be doing. But yeah, yep, looks like Mags is also on. Welcome, welcome. So, I know that Dai is very familiar with ESO's personalities now, but I'm also pretty sure you aren't familiar with the Mags. Would I be correct? Yeah, so, this is the drunk personality that my Nord has on right now. So, it changes the way you walk, run, and it changes some emotes. As it just so happens, I equipped some emotes to show off before we actually got to this. So, I figured I'd show you what they look like. So yeah, we got laugh, we got cheer. We have drink. And then the worst emote of all, sickened. I don't know why they did that, and it comes with a very horrible price. You can do this. It's a foul emote. I don't know why they added second like that, but yeah. So I'll switch over to my Necromancer now. Oh yeah, also, I have got the stream set to pick up on my voice, but I've also disabled it to pick up on a party voice, and I've connected the Discord stream. I've connected Gaming Chat 1 to the stream, so I can speak through it, but your voice wouldn't be picked up if you wanted to join in on that. Oh, crap. That's not good. Just gotta get back into the server. But yeah, if you want to join me in the voice chat, you're more than welcome. Your audio shouldn't get picked up by the party, but mine will be. So oh yeah, my Necromancer's in Artaeum. So this is Artaeum, the home to the Sigic Order. It's a very beautiful place. And it's also one of my favorite zones. The only sad bit is how small it is. Okay, so let's see. Also, sorry if I'm a little slow today. My sleep pattern was a bit screwed up last night, so I'm a little drowsy still. But that should be good to continue this going. So, yeah. This is probably one of my favorite zones, alongside Somerset, the home of the High Elves. So, I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, and it seems my character decided to bug out. Who needs to ride a horse properly? I certainly don't. Sometimes I like to sprint on my horse's back. Because that is also in this game. Right, so that's the portal to Artaeum that you unlock after the first quest of the Somerset Isles, which this character had to do. And well, here's Somerset. So yeah, Somerset's probably the best looking map in this game, and it's also probably one of the harder ones. It definitely came as a surprise to anybody who was here on the opening of this expansion. But yeah, definitely one of my more favorite maps throughout this entire game. Okay, so I promised Di that this time, on this stream, I would showcase some dungeons, and since Battlegrounds is a arena PvP kind of styled thing, and both give a daily bonus for XP, I figured I'd show off a bit of what the dungeons and PvP looks like, really. Oh. I already have a PvP buff, so let's eat some foods. See how long that buff is gonna last me. About an hour. So yeah, while I do this, I'll also quickly head to the Undaunted home camp in my alliance and sign off on them. Because that should give me access to more things. And it's also a quest for more XP, so that's never really an issue. Have I upgraded my mount? You're not the stable master, you are. No, it does need upgrading. I'll get more bag space. But yeah, one thing that I talked with Dai about in the last stream was why the high elves seem to be so up themselves. And, well, if you look at all this,
over here. We
it
must
looks real nice and fancy, but you'd be surprised to learn that I'm pretty sure at least half of these houses are the houses of commoners. Their standards for living are just ridiculously high, which explains why they see the other races of Tamriel as barbarians. Yeah, it is pretty, but it comes at a price of the high elves being the high elves being snobs and, well, looking down on the other races because of it. Their standards of living are so high that anything below this is barbaric. And it sucks. So yeah. So this is Mournhold, the city of Alexia. You actually get to meet her in the main story for this zone, because in the Ebonheart Alliance, which are these maps specifically, you'd start off here on Bleak Rock, your tutorial. You'd go to Balfoyen. Then you'd go to Stone Falls, and then you'd go to Deshan, where Almalexia is. Then you'd go down into Shadowfen, kind of the border of Black Marsh and Morrowind, so it's more of a Black Marsh kind of zone. And you'd catch a boat from here, I'm assuming you'd probably go out this way and back around up to Windhelm. And you'd finally finish off the questline for the Ebonheart Pack in Riften. So in the Rift. And you actually get to go to Skuldafn. So, except instead of going to Sovngarde, the portal there is closed. So yeah, that's the Ebonheart Alliance storyline, with Morrowind being the first expansion. It's a very big, base game, and some of the base game zones, their main stories go on for like 27, 30 something quests, but just about each and every expansion, most of their quest lines, each zone has about 7, 8 quests for their main story, and the expansions are sometimes split in half, so you have to buy the second half of the expansion as well to finish up the story with another 8 or so quests. The writing for this game isn't the best, but if you take all the crappy dialogue and get rid of it and just summarize what the expansion is in a paragraph or two, you get some really nice additions to the lore of this game and this series. So, writing isn't this game's strong suit. So yeah, this is the Undaunted. They're basically your dungeon daily people. These people that I'm talking to will all give me hard mode dungeon contracts,
Make your
I can
introduction.
do these dungeons on normal, but I get less rewards for doing so. And I use these rewards to grab monster set pieces. Because the way this game works is you've got part of your build are your abilities and passives, and the other part are your sets. So because this is a staff, it would normally count as 2 pieces since it's a two-handed weapon. Same with this staff. And well, yeah, most sets are 5 pieces. So the more pieces you're wearing, the more bonuses you get. And monster sets are head and helmet 2-piece sets. They're really powerful and useful. You get the head pieces from beating the dungeon on hard mode, and you get the shoulder from the rewards you get here. So,
Hey there, Scrub.
because this is my first time talking to them, they're going to give me an undaunted key.
She must like you.
And what I can do is I can spend these keys on chests from specific dungeons to get a random drop from these. And there are a total of, I think it's 6 different pieces in each chest. Because each set, if I go to dungeons real quick, these are monster pieces. Yeah, some dungeons will have more than 1 set in them, and some of those boxes are 2 dungeons squished together in one. But you can get the same monster piece for light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, and same with the shoulders. So a lot of those boxes are just 2 of the same set, 2 different sets, but each of a different armor type. And that's how you get some really powerful gear early on. And this dungeon does not want to pop. I was in one just a little earlier, so I know that they are going. That's charged my enchantments. Am I missing any passive skills? I don't think so. Okay, oh yeah, so when you first do PvP, you unlock that at level 10. When you go to Cyrodiil, if you do the tutorial, you'll finish the tutorial with enough XP to level up and get this first ability. The reason why this is important is because you can unlock this outside of PvP, and it gives you 30% increased mount speed throughout the entire game. So it's not just a PvP thing, the first rank of this ability is PvE as well. Just for that mount speed. And this should be the first ability you can get at just level 1 for unlocking the skill line. It is the best stamina ability in the entire game for healing. It's the best stamina heal in the entire game. But the problem is, there are 2 more. One heals your allies as well, and it can be useful, but the better morph is the one that will heal you for more, called Resolving Vigor. It's the best version of that ability, and here we go. Dungeon time. So yeah, definitely one of my more favorite parts about this game is the way you build characters. Because you can build a character to be anything. Oh no. I don't think I've ever done this one before. This is going to be a new experience. Okay. So, one of the problems I have about the people in this game is no one has patience for quests.
No.
So typically, most of your dungeon runs, when you're doing it with randoms, will look like this. No time for quests, and you just gotta run straight through. Start to finish, it's a speed run. No one cares. as you can see, where everyone's getting on their horses and just riding around the enemies because you don't got to fight those ones. Okay, and he's not waiting for everyone. That's not a common occurrence. It means he's got enough confidence to take on this bloody boss all on his own. That's not good. And it's for instances like this that me, a lowly DPS, has a heal. Because I can't rely on my healer to keep me alive because of the pace of people. Which sucks.
You can beat them! Come, this way!
Did something happen? Okay, apparently we're continuing on. And one thing you might have noticed is that there's no target system like in 14. It's not click. It's not the tap targeting system. You just look and click, which is really nice and convenient. Okay, and here we go.
Blade first!
Yeah, it can be. However, when you get a group of enemies and you're just kind of casting single target ability on someone with low health, it gets hard to aim. That is one issue I've found myself having constantly. And I'm being forced into the boss fight because someone's got impatient.
Master, my earth has fangs, yes it does. Lands my kin, yes it is. Holds me close, yes it does.
Okay, if I can stay up.
They bend and bones they break. These branches of mine.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, that's reflecting it. Oh, looks like I'm not the only necromancer here.
Stony talons, hungry vines will knit your bones. Break them, so yes they will.
Ah, crap.
Rumble, rubble, crash and tumble.
And is everybody? Nope.
Plant our bones and bones
Okay.
will sprout.
That's the boss dead. So yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of NPCs to talk to along the way. This is not the case with all dungeons. A lot of the earlier ones have plenty of NPCs to talk to throughout the dungeon. But the developers realized no one's going to want to sit still and just talk and listen.
Will consume you.
So a lot of the exposition for the quest comes from the enemies you're trying to kill. So yeah, it's a bit more of a... It's a very different system to what FF14 has, and honestly I kind of prefer FF14 when it comes to dungeons.
And sent him to the forge. It's been days since I've seen him.
That was a synergy. I prefer the PvP in this game though, if I'm being honest. Like, dungeons in 14 is better, but PvP here is better.
Preparing for war. This is just the beginning, I'm sure.
So yeah. I know exactly what you mean, Dai. I find lore to be some of the more fun parts about just the stories of a game. The lore that builds their world, the characters, everything. Ah, crap.
True prey at last.
So yeah. Let's see. What else can we do here? There's one thing I probably should have done before stream. I'm gonna have to fix that once this dungeon is over though.
Sure, they take me next. They only take the weak to the forge.
Never seen Richmond so rabid. They're mad.
Okay. Oh, Minotaur. Damn. Wasn't expecting any of them.
We should have run with the others.
No, look. Their fire spit can't reach us here. We just have to hold out.
Okay. I'm just gonna kill these things. Okay. Well, they're dead. So let's keep going quick and easy. I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about with this game because I don't want to spoil too much, but I also do kind of want to show it off. So yeah. One of the best parts about the targeting system in this game is I can just aim at the boss and the general area of the boss and just push and check the chat. That's one fun part about this. Ah, crap, I'm dead. Okay. There we go. I've been revived. I just need to wait a minute. And now I'm good.
The Lord's blood is my blood!
Okay, so I need to figure out the mechanics of this boss on my own, apparently. Because no one's going to want to tell me. So yeah, that is one other problem that this game has. A lot of the other players, they're not the best at communication. There are plenty of people who will actually stop and explain the mechanics though. Like when Busy and I first moved on to PlayStation from Xbox and made new characters, we came across some guys who actually brought us into their guild. So
we fight.
This guild here is the one they invited us into for starting up and getting back into the game. And because it was a DLC dungeon that we were going through with the random daily queue, they actually stopped to explain every boss fight's mechanic. You do get some really nice people like that, but it's not common. Out of the lava, and that's a level up. Oh yeah, level 46. So let's see. This character would be using light armor, so that's what I'll go with. More points into magic. And one thing you probably would want to know is a lot of your stats will scale with your level. And what I mean by that is your stamina, your magic, and your health will always increase even if you're not putting points in them when you level up. The points that you put in them are just extra points to really give your character a boost. And since your damage will scale off of whatever resource is highest, a lot of people just put points into one resource and pile that up, get a lot of damage. So that is one other thing you can do when you're building your character in this game. Oh, just that. We might be at the end. I can't quite tell. That's another thing I miss about 14. The little question marks on the side of the screen telling you how many bosses you've been through and how much you got left.
Let us through, monster.
The only thing it'll understand is pain. Slaughtering can't be done.
Carve out its stone heart.
Right. So how do we get there? That's how. Ow. That. Okay. That was not the final boss. Okay. That was definitely something though. I actually enjoyed that a lot. That was a really fun boss. Okay. Gonna need to quickly do something here. Yeah, as I figured. Gonna be able to do that while we're in combat, sadly. So I'll quickly slot some better potions here that I got more of. And now we... God damn it.
Bless our hunt with your hungry
I'm so
blades,
glad they added that
and you will
in
forever
to
feast
the
on
game.
this swine. Blood, I can feel it somewhere.
Lifeblood for the chosen.
Crowd control style boss. And shit. Let's add some extra armor. Please don't tell me this is the final boss. That would be very disappointing after that last boss fight.
The forge beckons. Dangerous spray quickens the blood.
Oh, come on. You gotta be shitting me. And that's enough. Two Adrenar. And shit. Now I gotta wait to be revived because we're in combat. Oh, thank you. Let's fill up my magic. And drink that potion. This is probably gonna hurt. Oh no. That's not good. Shit. How did we fail that? If this is how we win, I'm gonna be laughing. Because, well... Bloody hell. Well, he's at least got it down to just him and that one Atronach. Come on. Ah, shit. He should have just ran. Okay. So we back off to not aggro the boss. And what's gonna happen now? Okay, someone's just gonna piss him off. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of dungeon delving in this game is just improv, based off of the rest of what the party does. Not the funnest way to play. Hold the fucking boss still. Buff. Invincible. Now he's not invincible. Okay. I need to kill the ad. The other clearly is a big guy. Or have they learned ads are bad? Yeah, come on over here. I might be a lonely DPS, but I can actually tank and kill. So come on. And I got a trophy.
Freeze behind! What a massacre!
Okay. So now I can turn in the quest. I'm gonna do so on my back bar, so that bar will get XP.
Kind choke this. I heard others.
And not all dungeons do this,
Not
but
just the Richmond.
turning in the quest like this would normally be the reward. This chest here is what you would loot once you beat the dungeon. Sadly, it's not in every kind of dungeon, so it's kind of... I don't know why they don't use that system more often.
Before this infernal thing wakes again to drink our blood.
Cut them free and find them proper blades. There's more reach dogs where these came from.
No! Toss these wretched things to the fire. It's over, don't you see?
It'll never be done. Not until every last Reachman has drawn their final breath.
Right. So, how'd you like the dungeon? Hell yeah, it was. I'm just sad that you got to actually skip through a lot of the story stuff to actually get to the good parts. Because otherwise everyone's going to leave you behind and kill everything while you're stuck talking to somebody. That sucks. Like 14 does a really good job of encouraging you to wait for new people to the dungeon. And I love that. So yeah. Now that I've done that, I'm just gonna quickly go through some menus here. So, that's my new trophy that I can put up in my house. I'll probably do that before queuing into the next battlegrounds, but before that, one thing I should have done before actually, starting the stream, is it interface? Okay, no, I do have it set to character name. Good. So, that should help with people's privacy when it comes to their PlayStation's account. Okay, that's good. Let's see the gear I got from that dungeon though. So, transmutation geode. So these give you transmute crystals. They're a form of currency that, they're under the account tab. And, what you use them for is you find gear, you either deconstruct it or you put it on, and it will fill out a little slot in here. And what you can do is you can go to a transmutation station and spend those crystals recreating this gear with the traits that you want. And traits are kind of like a special gem that you put into a piece of gear when you're building it to give it a passive bonus. So, for example, my staff is a training staff. I get extra XP for using it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of my stuff is either training or whatever I've picked up. So between the set bonuses, the trait, and the enchantment, you can do quite a fair bit. And, well, yeah. That's one of the things I do love about this game, alongside the champion point system. You unlock this at level 50. And it will look like you've gone back to level 1, but you've just reached champion point 1. And what will happen is, you'll get one of 3 points. Green points can only be put in the green tree, blue points can only be put in the blue tree, and red points can only be put in the red tree. When you level up, you'll get a green point, the next level will give you a blue point, and the level after that will give you a red point, before it circles back round. And you keep leveling up in that order. And the way these champion points work is, you'll see that there's some little milestones throughout this entire node. I can fill it up completely with 50 points to max it out, but each little bit will give me a bonus. And to reach the next higher tier bonus, I just pour more points in. And that is how you passively make your character stronger. So you can add... But there's one problem with that, and that is slottables. Some abilities like this are pure passive, you don't need to worry about it, you can get it, as long as you can fill it up. But abilities like this, where it's got the add to champion bar to activate, you can see up the top, my champion bar is full in the blue tree. You can only have 4 of these slottables at once. So there's a bit of a limit to how you can build your character with champion points. However, in saying that, once you hit around 1080 champion points, you start to stop caring, apparently. And the max level is 3600 currently. They might increase that again, because you never stop gaining champion points. There's just a cap to how many of them you can actually put into your character. So, yeah, they're probably going to increase the level cap soon. Now, Max, are you ready to see my house? Okay, so this is the Grand Sijic Villa. I'm gonna spawn on the outside of it so I can show you what it looks like from a distance. Because one other thing I love about this game is the housing. It is all instanced. So each account will have their own version of what this house looks like, if they've got the house. That is my home. The Grand Sijic Villa. And what's funny about my home is that I had the theme of my main character, so my main for this entire game is a wood elf, and she's also a werewolf. And because I decided to kind of just be a bit of a goof, my mates and I came up with a bit of an inside joke of she's a ditz. So this ancient wizard's home now belongs to a ditzy werewolf who's just come in, said they like the place, and then they've said, mine. So this is what my house now looks like, because my werewolf owns it. Also, I did some things to this house while Dai wasn't around, so I can actually show him some changes. So, over here is the statue of Herthine, welcoming guests. And actually, I forgot to put this up before I came in here. So one thing I can do is I can win house guests as a decoration. And, well, if I do this, I can have my jester from the Justice Festival welcome my guests for me while he is stuck up here. He is just stuck now. There is no escape. And he is forced to juggle knives until I say so. He does not like me much. I don't think he likes me. Because whenever I try to talk to him, he just says nothing. And he does weird things. I don't know why he doesn't like me. I'm just keeping him here until I say so. So yeah, enough of that. He takes up some valuable housing space. So one thing Dai would know is that before, these little bricks weren't here. And this was just kind of floating. I finally found something to fill this little gap in that looks nice. Oh, and I forgot to move this. About here, I guess. And I'll put that there for now. It doesn't exactly look 100% great, but for now that works. So I had this fountain here, just behind the statue of Herthine before. But I've moved it over to here now, and what this fountain does is vampires, the more they feed, the weaker they get in terms of their debuffs. So when you feed, you get less health regeneration, you take more fire damage, your spells cost more, but your vampire spells cost less. So there's a bit of a problem there, because there are also some passives in the vampire tree, like when your health gets low, you get more tanky. You need to have fed, you need to be at rank 3 of 4, which means you need to feed twice, and you lose out on 60% of your health regen, you're taking a hell of a lot more fire damage, and all this other stuff. This reduces your vampiric stages. Meanwhile, sneaking up behind this poor bastard and taking a bite out of him will increase it. And I also, my werewolf, her soul was stolen by Molag Bol. So just out of spite, after she kicked his ass, stole her soul back, she also stole a piece of his realm. Just to rub it in his face. Just took a little bit of Cold Harbor with me when I left. But there's also some other fun things that I've done, like there's a system called the Antiquity system. You strive for items, and well, yeah, you strive for these items, and then you go search for them out in the world, and you dig them up. You can get furnishings, you can get some very powerful one-gear sets called Mythics. So Mythics are very, very powerful. For example, if we look at the Gaze of Sisyphus, it's a heavy head, so it's going to take up your head slot, but just for wearing this, I'm going to get extra stamina as the default enchantment. I can put whatever trait I want on it when I'm recreating it, and I'm getting extra health, I'm getting extra health recovery, I'm getting 4,000 armor, and every mythic comes with a downside. Block no longer mitigates damage, it's just used to interrupt mechanics, so I gotta dodge. But as a trade-off, I am seriously fucking tanky. I have 3 mythics at the moment. There's the Oaken Soul Ring, which it disables your back bar, so out of the 2 hot bars and 6 abilities that you, and the 12 abilities that you got, you're only reduced down to 6 that you can slot in, and you get all these buffs. And to kind of give you an idea of what they do, Minor Berserk should increase my damage by 10%. Major Brutality, that will increase my damage by 20%. They're technically the same buff, just one's powerful, and the other's less so. Same with Major Sorcery and Major Prophecy and Major Savagery. Like, all of these buffs will heavily power up my character. But I'm just reduced to 1 hotbar, 6 slots to do what I want with. There's the Ring of the Pale Order, which heals you for the damage you deal, but it gets weaker with the more people you got in your group. And Ring of the Wild Hunt, which just makes you run really fucking quick. So yeah, those are what I've dug up so far for equipment. However, while I was in High Rock, I stole somebody's ancestor. It's now mine. This is just some random knight's coffin, and I've taken it. And, let's see, what else can I show off here? Oh yeah, I also found this in Blackwood. It didn't seem to work, so I just thought it would look good here. I've also got a well, and I haven't really done much over here yet. The rest of the work is mostly inside. But one thing I do plan to do is actually get these standing stones and have them all lined up around here because they give various bonuses. And being able to just pick whichever standing stone I want in my own house, that's a very convenient little tool. So, inside the house, we got the welcoming room. And I finally got that extra banner that I couldn't show die before, for Hermaeus Mora. But I've got some really nice paintings, I've got some antiquities, and I got some special statues from ESO Plus, because once a month you get these free statues, or paintings even, as a monthly bonus and reward. And, well, yeah. Actually, is there a new statue? Because it sometimes just seems to pop up in the middle of the year. Nope, I got this one. I don't think I have it put down yet, though. Oh yeah, also die. Do you remember those emotes I wanted to show you? They're now a part of the crown crates, the special monthly crown crates that have been slotted in for this month. So the Gloom Spore crown crates have these emotes. I can actually show them to you now, because I can preview them. There's 4 days left on these things, but I can actually see what they look like now, which is fantastic. So, the emotes I wanted to show you. I usually put them in a couple of orders. I usually do them in a specific order. The first being this. Just a random chorus or spider egg. And I'm just having fun. Kicking something's egg around. And then when I get bored of that, I like to kind of freak people out. Because arachnophobia is one hell of a way to scare somebody. So what I like to do is play this emote next. And then I play this final one. So yeah, those are the emotes I have on Xbox. I am so sad that accounts being linked is not a thing in this game. Because I wish I could carry them over. I wish I could carry everything over. I had this house on Xbox for free because when Somerset came out, there was a special event where if you explored and just did 6 things within a 2-week period of the expansion coming out, you got this house for free. And I did that. But coming to PlayStation, I actually had to buy this house when it was next available on the store. I spent about $130 on it. And I'm sad about that. But this was my home. So I had to get it back. But yeah, so here is my crafting and NPC room. That is very useful. Oh. Yeah, it is a lot of money. So I'll kind of just go right to left. So this is the smuggler. They're kind of like a fence.
Special kind of
They'll
alchemy.
sell
Theft
your
to
stolen
gold.
goods for you on the spot, but they'll charge 35% of what you'd get for selling the stolen goods. You gotta beat the Thieves Guild main quest line to unlock this character. Then we got my chests that I bought from the Crown store. And I've got them full of just gear. Especially monster stats and mythics. So like here I've got a medium shadow rend arm piece. And then I got a heavy version. Because I got it from the same box when I was trying to get something else. So yeah. We got some companion gear and Cyrodiil stuff. And then we've got my armory assistant. This guy is basically like your loadout system.
Plus,
He can be summoned anywhere in the world to adjust your setup. If you've got an empty slot like this, he'll refund all of your champion points. He'll refund all of your skill points. He'll refund all of your attribute points. And you can basically wipe your character clean, because which is really useful. There is a different armory thing that is for free, but you've got to come to your house to use it. So being able to call this guy out in the field is a very huge convenience. And it's a bit better than what the base game had, which was you'd go to your city, and then you'd go to the shrines and you'd pay a fuck ton of gold to refund skill points or attribute points. Now you can just do it for free with this guy and his system. Then we got the summonable banker, which is account storage for all of my characters.
This one keeps you asleep.
So, yeah, I've upgraded this character quite a bit, and I can upgrade my bank space by another, was it 10 points? By spending the 20,500 gold. And, well, yeah, I've got a lot of different things in here. As you can see, there's a lot to do. Then we've got my merchant.
Trade with Khajiit.
So I can just sell my crap to this person. And gear with ornate. The ornate trait, you can't get the ornate trait. You can't make that stuff. But you can find gear with it, and all ornate does is increase how much you're going to get for selling it. So it is very useful for that. And I don't need any of these potions, except for maybe roguish stealth. And then from there, we got the rag picker. Now, what you can do is you can go to whatever town you want. You can go to your crafting stations, and you can deconstruct certain types of gear for XP in that crafting tree. However, you could buy this rag picker from the crown store, summon them to your side,
You've got...
decide whether or not you want all of your bank items to be included, and then you can just highlight everything that you want to deconstruct for XP, and you can just deconstruct it on the spot. And this will save you a lot of time and effort and storage space. However, there's one problem. If I go to the upgrade section of the crown store, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. And if I quickly go to the PlayStation store, it will tell me that I can get 5,500 crowns for almost $53. So I've spent $200 on all of these NPCs, which is also a lot of money. And all these other NPCs that you're seeing are basically, they do the same thing, they're just a different skin. Give me a second, sorry. Just got a dog barking. I'll be right back. I have returned. Alright. So now, are you ready to see what the battlegrounds look like? Well, actually, I forgot to set the trophy up. Let's see if it will fit up here. So, I got gallery, and yeah, this definitely belongs up here. It might be a bit small compared to the others on this wall, but it's still big enough to justify. So yeah. A lot of the extra furnishings I got in this house, they're from the antiquity stuff. That is an antiquity that you get from the Gold Coast, the Dark Brotherhood map, which is Kvatch and Anvil. And one of my characters had to complete the entire map completion list to actually buy a lead, which I could then scry to get that piece in this map. And this is my little werewolf den. But yeah. I take it you're ready to see the PvP battlegrounds now? Okay, so one thing I should note. It's a weekend, which means the battlegrounds only has one mode available, and that changes every weekend. This weekend is Chaos Ball. So, I'll explain that as it goes. The problem with PvP in this game, when it comes to Battlegrounds specifically, is that, for one, it is neglected by the developers. Secondly, because people kept going AFK when Battlegrounds started, and it just ruined a lot of matches for their daily XP bonus, the devs decided to put in a system where you only get your daily XP bonus if you either come in first or second place in the match. So people now actually have to try to get their daily bonus. So no matter what place, I have to either come second or first. If I get third place, I'm probably going to get a bit annoyed. I do too. My last character, my Viking, was not ready for this kind of stuff. Since I'm in PvP, why not go my tanky war outfit? Okay, do I got all my passive bonuses up? Okay, yes, I got my spell penetration. Good. Okay. Now let's hope I do well. So the ball will spawn in the middle of the map, and whoever's standing there when it spawns will get it. The ball will damage you over time, and you need to keep a hold of it to get points. Hence the problem with this game mode. People are trying to kill you, and the ball's killing you. But you got to keep a hold of the ball to get your points. And it's 3 teams for 4v4. Add on to that, I'm pretty sure there's some lag input when it comes to trying to grab the ball. And, well, yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, there we go. And my teammate is lagging. That's not good. Let's get some magic back through heavy attack and hopefully stun somebody. Okay, so far we're in the lead. And I'm dead. So this is a little less chaotic than the deathmatch that Dai got to witness. But it's still chaotic. Wouldn't you agree, Dai? Okay, I want to stop Green from getting the ball. But I need to also try and make sure we get it back. Because if green gets the ball, they can still catch up. If we're able to keep green at 30 points and get up to around 200 points, there's a much more likely chance that we will not be overtaken in second place. So right now, instead of just trying to get first place, my goal is to try and just get 200 points. If we can hit that goal, we can safeguard our place at second. And damn it. This could end badly if we're unlucky. So we need to kill this person. Fast. Oh, that's not good. They're 10 points behind us now. That is really not good. This is probably going to go terribly from here. We had an okay start, but now we're having a rough little game. Okay, I'm going to kill that green. Damn it. Fuck. This is not going well. It seems that today's match, my team is not going to do good. I remember, I think it was yesterday or the day before, with this character, I had a team that managed to actually get first place, and we crushed all the other teams. They could not get a point whatsoever. Yes, come on, die and give me the point. Come on, I want the ball, give it to me. Come on, damn it. Just die. Fuck. Now we're in last place. Yep. One of the problems that this game does have is a lot of the PvPers, they hate everything except deathmatch. So as you can kind of see with that purple and that green, sometimes they'll just run into the middle of the arena and make it a deathmatch whether others want it to be or not. So for people like me who just want to get their daily hit of XP to level up faster, they kind of just decide, screw you. It's nasty that way. Oh yeah, also something you might have noticed earlier, because I know that Bix will eventually be on, I actually went ahead and created a little something. I'll quickly pull it up. So currently that's all there is to it right now. However, I've got the ball rolling. The placeholder is being set. Where do you get off of? Damn it. Good. Someone on my team actually catch it. We have a chance of catching up. We just need to get 100 points. So please stay alive. I'll try and help keep you alive, if I can manage it. You leave him alone. We need to get back to second place. You're winning. We know that much. But we need to get second place back before you win. Please, knock the fuck off. And shit. I think we've lost this game. There's no winning here. Because, yep, green puppet again. And this bloody person's that witch hat. We've lost. Another good benefit about sticking through a game that you've lost is that you're going to get rewarded no matter what. But that still isn't enough to stop some people from just rage quitting. Now I've got to try and keep myself alive. Okay, come on. I have a fuckload of mana to waste on healing. Fuck! Kill the green! Quick! Please! We're so close! No. Not again. Come on. I think my team's just given up, because I think it's just me who's reviving. Nah. But I can tell they've all stopped really caring about trying. That sucked. Now I'm gonna go for it again. So let's see what rewards I got. Anything useful? How'd you enjoy the match? Yep, there's so much going on. 3 teams of 4. It's a pain in the ass. But other times it's the best thing ever because you're on top. But when you're not, it's rough. By the way, do you like the Necromancer class? Oh, I like this map. And if I'm right, I should be able to set a trap. Yes! Get out of the middle, you moron! That ball is mine! Come on. Fine. Yes! That went perfectly. Now leave me alone. Oh no. Well, I got 40 points. That crap paid off so well. The spinning blades, and then just me grabbing the ball while they're distracted and not trying to die. That was perfect. And what's funny is, there can actually spawn, when it's Crazy King, where it's basically King of the Hill, but one starts with one flag and spawns 4 by the end of the game. One flag will spawn in here. So you can actually switch the blades on and kill the people in there, trying to capture it. It's amazing. I love it. Okay. I should be going after the ball. Not getting distracted. Especially after I just emphasized that. And hell yeah. Seems like we got the ball again. Now, one thing I need to do is help my teammate. No, just how to do that. If I can get ahead of them. God damn it. Come on. Armor, skill, potion. You keep me alive. Okay, I need my Wraith back for more healing. I need that. I need more armor. And the ball's killing me faster. Now I need more healing, more armor, more healing, Wraith, armor. Damn it. Well, I set us pretty far ahead of 3rd place. That should help things quite a bit. As you can see, this match I am doing much better. Part of that is due to the fact I'm no longer feeling rusty with my skills. Ah, he dodged it. Okay, I need to get over there and see if we can't get 1st place and keep it. It's only once I fall really far behind 1st place I start to focus on staying in 2nd. Ah, damn it. 3rd place finally got a chance to shine. That's not good. Good thing he's weak. Because we're in the below 50 pool, which means that no one with champion points can join this match. At least no one above 50 can. Hell yeah. Nice going, guys. Let's see if we can't keep 1st place. Because yeah, by this point we're way far ahead of 3rd place. We don't need to worry about actually losing. Unless we really screw up. I'm just going to stay outside of your red circle and kill you from afar. Let's raise some minions. Okay, run. Run, mate. Run! Don't stand there, you fool! Run! Damn it. As long as we keep fighting with purple. That's all I care about right now. It's purple or it's us. If green get involved, I'm gonna have to focus them though. Oh. Yeah, they really want to keep that ball now. This time they're not playing around. What am I talking about? Red, that's third place. I'm not red anymore. Oh, come on, green. Get it. No! God damn it, no! Get it. Quick, mate. Okay. We gotta keep this going. Okay, here we go. Here's where the real fight begins. Oh crap. No, I'm not dying now. And I'm not losing that ball to you. Goddamn Reds. Huh, that's a fun glitch. You might not have noticed it, but somebody died and the game's bugged out to show them on my screen as dead, but still just sliding across the ground. So we'll probably see that a lot this round. Because I'm pretty sure that bug does not actually go away until the match is over. Yeah, there he is. Right here. I'm the necromancer. I didn't raise you. Go back in the ground, damn it. Now that is how you screw everybody up. Okay. Now, I need to find that red core and stop it from following my teammate. The ball's really starting to hurt now. Okay, I think we've won. We can call this a victory. There we go. Hell yeah. Now once my Okay, I did die 5 times, but I got 3 kills and 2 assists. Not too bad, I guess. I could have done much better, sadly. Okay, so let's mark that off. That's level 48. Huzzah! Now let's get some... Oh, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna go for the spell damage clips. Anything I can increase? No. Right, well, I still got 2 levels to go until I'm switching games. But how about that second match, huh? Okay, now, there is a place that I forgot to show die, and I recall, and I remember it, because I had to actually do it in a quest for my Viking earlier. So, Di, how about a trip to nostalgia?
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here.
And I guess Mags as well, because he also played Skyrim too, didn't he? Okay, so I can't remember if this was I know that I found this in Skyrim, but I can't remember if it was from a mod that added some ESO locations into Skyrim or not. So my memory's a bit off on that. I'm not sure if you would remember this, because it could very well just be from a mod that I played on
Watch
Xbox.
your step around here, stranger.
So this would have been the bloody mill going up towards the Nightgate Inn. And yeah, no, I'm going the right way. To the Grinning Hawker. Okay, so welcome, my friends, to the Grinning Hawker. This is part of the prologue quest. So to start prologue quests to DLCs, you go to quest starters. So this is the prologue quest to Blackwood. This location is part of the prologue quest to Greymore. So the Coven Conspiracy. Okay, so aside from looking a little run down, this pub doesn't look like too much now, does it? However, there's a little secret about this place. As you can see, nothing looks out of the ordinary. At least, until we walk around this corner. So, when we investigate the basement... Ah, I can't do that in this character, damn it. Not unless I start the quest. Okay, so, I got a question for you guys. I can either put off this part of the tour until I finish getting this character to 50 and quickly show you that new location on my Viking, or I can start the prologue quest, and I don't want to show off the prologue quest because I feel like when you guys get ESO, you would want to play through that. So I would skip the dialogue just to move things along. Would you be okay with that? Okay. Cool. So then, let's start this. The Coven Conspiracy. Also, this is how you start event quests. You just go into the store and pick the free quest in the special offers. Or in the event section, I think it is. So yeah, it would appear here, or it would appear in here, I guess. So, now what I need to do is journal, Coven Conspiracy, show on that. And yep, it takes me to Davin's Watch. It's getting a little hot in here, so I'm just going to put on an aircon. Let me know if it gets a bit too loud though, and I can turn it down a bit. Okay, so now this is Davin's Watch.
You there.
This
How
is
would you
the
like to do
Ebonheart
something
Pack
worthwhile?
starting town. At least the Ebon Pack starting town you can revisit. The real starting town back on Bleak Rock, that goes under attack towards the end of the prologue of the Ebonheart Pack story, and you flee to Valfoyen before coming here. This is kind of the first real player hub you'll actually get to keep coming back to.
We need an edge in this fight.
So welcome to Davin's Watch. And now we go to the Fighters Guild. And there's a bookshelf here. Nope, I've read that book, I'm not getting the skill from it. So now we go downstairs. And we speak to Lyris Titanborn. She is actually a character from one of the prologue questline.
Keep your voice down.
So because I know her already, because this character started the Cold Harbor Invasion base game main story, she will actually recognize me and have special dialogue, depending on what I've done with her. So that's something else I don't want to show off. Oh, that's right. I gotta activate something by her first.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Okay. So, let's follow this trail to the first location. Which are these two mushrooms. Okay, now
Find
we
anything?
talk to Lyris, who magically turns up just at the right moment to tell us the
So?
next step we should take.
First ice storms, now fire. Keep your
And now
guard
I
up.
gotta follow the next
Coven
magic
won't
trail.
hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
So let's head over here, where it should be. Why am I not getting on my horse? That's much faster.
Yeah.
And that's a law book. So that's a little more XP in my Mages Guild skill line. 'Cause, you collect law books or you do Mages Guild daily quests to increase your skill line's XP. It's a very slow level up and grind. It's a pain in the ass. And I think it costs about 3,000 crowns to skip, but you need to have done it once. And one of your characters needs to have the achievement so other characters can skip for it. But you're paying money to skip to the end of a skill line and not level it up, which is not a good solution. But it's the solution ZeniMax and Bethesda took because it's going to put money in their pockets. And that is why I stubbornly refuse to spend a lot of money in this game when it comes to certain things. Let's grab this wayfind because that's another fast travel point I can use. And that's Dark Anchor. So let's do that one. Seems like whoever was doing this gave up. Have they returned, or is this someone else?
Some prefer knowledge to strength. Igmane gives me both.
That's the Dark Anchor.
Soul burn.
Yeah, screw you, Molotov. I don't got time for you. I'm supposed to be helping with vampires, crap. Okay. Now it's onto this way. Also, I'm just quickly checking. The stream is still running good, isn't it?
Light it up! Circle around!
Right, wait. It's taking a little longer than I thought it would to reach level 50 and get to Jack 3, but we should definitely get there soon. Because I'm almost level 49. And that's a Sky Shard. So, these Sky Shards are incredibly useful. You collect 3 of these and you get a free skill point. The problem is that you need to get close so that they're marked on your map and your compass. And it used to be that before that was added as a feature. It was either you just saw a Sky Shard and collected it, or you missed it and good luck finding it. So the game used to suck with Sky Shards. Okay. Now we run up here and find the Necro trail. Okay. Why won't it let me use the medallion? Is it because of you? Okay. Now the next thing of dark magic should take me up there. So let's try and rush past all these Daedra. And I shall now deal with the consequences of leading everything here. The AoEs, my minions, my armor, and my abilities. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing I think you will find very funny about this character. I've already done the Western Skyrim storyline on this toon. This alt. Toon is another word for alt. So I've already done all of this. And I'll summarize the story in a way that doesn't entirely spoil things. But a spoiled princess, a necromancer, a vampire, and a world-renowned hero stopped a werewolf vampire invasion on Solitude. That was the expansion. That does not sound right. Does it? Like, the expansion sounds like some kind of... Like, it just doesn't entirely sound Elder Scrolls. It sounds like something else. Like, when does a necromancer do good things? We're supposed to be bad. So yeah, I love this game for its wacky shit. Okay, let's across here. And dive off. Oh no. I hate it when I mistime that. There we go. Man, the timing for those jumps can be weird sometimes. And you can't horse over any of the maps in this game like you could in Skyrim, which sucks. But it doesn't mean you can't break traversal with horses still. It's just a little different. Oh, was it leading me that way? Guess I started the trail a little too soon. No. So why did the trail lead me back here? Okay, there we go. There's going to be another vampire spawning in any second now. Or not. Okay, vampires, you do you. Oh, there you are. That deals with you. Now let's speak to Lyris again. So now we go to Riften. So one catch that one of the catches to play in this game, Max, is that it's going to cost you a fair bit of cash. So if I go to the store real quick, I can show this up a little easier. But in DLC, so Blackwood is the Mehrunes Dagon Gates of Oblivion expansion, where he tries to invade Leyawiin in Cyrodiil. And where that comes as a problem is that that's only half the expansion. There's a dungeon that leads into the storyline. There's probably 2 of them that you gotta buy. And there's also the Deadlands DLC, which is a second half of the story, and is actually taking place in the Deadlands, Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric Realm of Oblivion. The way that system used to work was they would release a story expansion in the first half of the year. Well, actually, no, they released dungeons at the start of the year, then the next half. Then halfway through the year, they would release the expansion, so around June, where this one is coming out. And then there'd be updates and more dungeons, and then at the end of the year, to rope you back in with more content, there'd be another release for the story. But that's a lot of money and a waste of time.
Ironbelly's
when you
note
could just
suggested
release it all at once. It's their scheme of making a little bit of extra cash off of expansions you've technically already bought.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale. And what have we here?
Okay.
You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or 2. What do you say?
not interested.
Not interested?
That is awkward.
The hot Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
Now that's funny.
I beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
Okay, now I just follow this moron to the right way. So I gotta stay out of sight.
No handouts today. Get lost.
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to Riften. That's usually where the front gate would be when you first walk in. Here's the inn. It just looks a little different, and here's the marketplace. Now that bull should be... Is that him? No, that's another player. There he is. Oh, just you wait until you see the Ratway. It's a little bigger in this game because of the different art style. Ooh, no, that's a piece of painting. That's not a law book. Can I upgrade my bag space? I can. Let's see how much bag space I now have. 131, hell yeah. Alright, moron. Get to the Ratway already. Come on. Ooh, law book.
Better not be following me, you hawker!
Just get going already. Okay, so the Ratway, it's very much the same, but it's also very different. Because 1,000 years before Skyrim, aka now, it was infested by vampires. So yeah, welcome to the Ratway.
Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer. No, damn it. Sneaky bastard. He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Look, don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
Okay. Here are some vampires. Oh no, those are horror fiends. They're part of the upcoming expansion. That's a vampire though. There's a horror fiend and a death hound. So let's pull everything. I'm only at weak DPS, but I'm gonna pull everything. Let's pull everything to here. Get the tombstones, get that going, and... I was really hoping that would be more of a fight. I'm trying to level up, man. Come on, guys. You're supposed to help me level up. Where's the enthusiasm? Come try and kill me. I need the XP. Okay, so just so you know where we are, in the Creation Club, there's the Thieves Guild house of Skyrim there. This is where the axe would be, and here is where you would normally come from, because you couldn't cross the bridge, since it would not be lowered. Oh. As you can see, 1,000 years before Skyrim, the sewers weren't completely built yet. So it's a little bit of a mine system with some issues, shall we say. Okay. Now we just eavesdrop on a conversation.
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
I'm down here.
You promised the vampire would turn me. Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl.
You will do nothing.
Yeah, hi, I'm down here. I'm just ruining the tension and atmosphere of the scene. Don't mind me.
Fool outlift his usefulness.
And Lyris. Where are you? I remember Lyris coming in here. Or maybe I'm remembering a bit differently. Oh well. Oh no, here's where she comes in.
Finally! This place is amazing. Wait, what
Hi.
happened?
Yeah, vampire killed him. He got cocky and stupid.
I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him. So what happened? Did you get too close?
And then we're back at the start of the sewer. Right, now I think we get to go back to the Grinning Hawker. So, let's go up this way. I'm just gonna grab that way shrine real quick. Because discovering locations gives you XP, and that's another fast travel point. There we go. Alrighty. Let's talk to Lyris.
Tempted. I've seen... You saw what I saw.
Okay, let's go to Eastmarch. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing you might have been wondering. Lyris is really big.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the
Really big. Would you like to know why? Okay, so as it turns out, her father is half giant, half Nord. Her mother is a Nord. She is also half giant. But she's still very much a Nord.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Okay. Is there a new book in this now? Nope. Okay, Lyris, let's talk.
Anything that...
Now I investigate.
I've
And you
never known a
follow
Nord
and
to
comment.
abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate. Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
And now we investigate the place I wanted to
Fresh
show
blood.
you.
It leads to that hatch.
Who is ready
Wait,
to see
the trail
something
leads
incredible?
Into the basement. Empty. That's not right. There must be nothing important.
I'm going to loot.
Definitely
loot.
not a secret passage.
Loot.
Not touching that.
Loot.
Never a secret passage when you need one.
Okay, now we go to the secret passage.
I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes.
Welcome back.
How far down does this tunnel lead?
Now this is going to be a much more familiar sight to you. Die.
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't!
Oh, forgot about you.
You aren't one
We're
of them.
not going to hurt you. Talk to him. I'll take a look up ahead.
Please.
Come on. Welcome. I love this view. And it's times like this where the UI is so minimal that it just makes shots like this better.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend.
Oops. Oh yeah. The Black Reach that you got to explore when you were on your search for the Elder Scroll to stop Alduin. It is here, buddy. It is in this game. However, it's not all of Black Reach, just this little portion. Want to know something even crazier? So Black Reach, as it turns out, is much bigger than people thought after playing Skyrim. Because underneath Solitude and Markarth is Black Reach as well. And what's crazy is this little portion of Black Reach that I'm in, this is all from Skyrim. This large portion. That's the start of the fortress with the thing in the middle that conjures the dragon boss. Here is under Solitude and Morthal. And here is under the Reach. Under Markarth. Black Reach is much bigger than you thought. And after this, because at this point I'm halfway through this quest, I might as well finish it for the XP. After this, I'm going to show you what Black Reach looks like under Solitude. But it also comes with a caveat. You're going to get to learn the true horror of what could be in the Elder Scrolls world. Because, how should I put this? When it comes to this, how would you feel if you learned that vampires were living underneath Skyrim all this time? As it turns out, Black Reach is home to vampires. A fuckload of them. And it makes sense, it's basically Skyrim, but underground. There are just as many vampires, if not more, than there are people up on Skyrim. Below them. That is the true horror of this place at the moment. Oh yeah, and they're also tricking people into coming down here as miners to work for them, and then they're just locking them up. And in some cases, they've turned them into blood fiends, which are basically people who failed to become vampires, and they're more close to zombies. They're still vampires, just the lowest class of vampire you can possibly find. Poor bastards. Want to know what saddens me about this place though? This part of Black Reach specifically? Dragonborn in the future is welcome because I am now destroying the turret so you don't have to deal with it later. You probably know where I'm going. So, this is the elevator the dragon takes up to get to the Elder Scroll. There is no interaction button here. I cannot take this elevator up, and I cannot see the Elder Scroll. I know there's an Elder Scroll beyond this elevator, but I can't touch it. The teasing fuckers. It's a fucking tease. I want the Elder Scroll. I want Alduin to win in the future.
You must set us
Because here's a question for you.
You must set us free.
People that need help. Okay.
All of you, follow me. We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
But I'll tell you why actually stopping Alduin is a bad idea.
Holdford, you need to hear what I have to say.
Right, so the reason why it's a bad idea to stop Alduin. Akatosh needs Alduin to obey him to destroy the universe at time's end. Alduin is rebelling from Akatosh during the events of Skyrim. He wants to rule. He is not supposed to, and Akatosh wants you to whip his butt back in line. So when you kill Alduin and his soul goes back to Akatosh, Akatosh now has his little key for destruction to the rest of the universe when he wants it. So, by stopping Alduin, you continue the destruction of your world at a much later time and place. You don't stop Alduin, you enable him.
For Skyrim! I got back as quick as I could. This is it. This...
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. So yeah, no, the Dragonborn doesn't actually save the world, they doom it. Just at a much later point in time. And you're remembered as a hero for it.
Windhelm Sentry. Down here?
Is that...
Hey! Idiot! Sells out the skull.
How do you feel knowing this? Knowing that you destroy the world, and you're remembered as the hero that saved it.
The Palace of Kings. Hurry! We must warn Yoren.
Oh
Doesn't look like
no,
anyone's
that's
on
the worst
alert.
part.
Maybe we got here in
People
time.
will remember that you stopped Alduin, and you'll be remembered as a hero for stopping the World Eater. And then, thousands of years later, at the end of time, Alduin's gonna return and devour everything because of you.
Housecarl, the Skull King, where is
Fresh
he?
from the warm southern lands. You
I
smell
can't
of
divulge
salt
such
and
information.
sunshine.
Even the great lyrist Titanborn must
It
know
sucks
that.
knowing this,
It's a matter of
doesn't
royal
it?
security.
Also,
Royal
meet Ulfric's
security?
ancestor,
Listen, you little
Mara
fool.
Stormcloak.
You talk to
You look strong and capable. Good in a fight and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure. If my assessment of you is even close to correct, I could use your help.
Your descendant's a moron.
Who does Titanborn think? How highly...
Into the palace. Let's move!
Yes, don't take warnings of assassination seriously, especially when it comes to your leader. That is how you save them. Okay, now the game doesn't want me entering the Palace of Kings. Now I can. Now welcome to the Palace of Kings. Occupied by vampires currently.
We must find the Skull King.
Now, it might actually surprise you to learn this, but Western Skyrim, where Solitude is, and Eastern Skyrim, where Windhelm is,
Maps of Hoffingar?
are also
Why would
at
the Coven
war
and its allies need that?
in this time period, because as it turns out, there's always been bad blood between the West and the East. So, yeah. Turns out that Western and the Eastern Skyrim are always at conflict, some way or another. Or at least they're in conflict very often.
That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim.
At least up until this
Look,
point.
they tore off the western holds.
Books. 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 Lyris, Minion, deal with them. Books. 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 Come on, where are the skill books? Come on, I'm looking for skill books, man. Where are they? And I guess to save the Jarl.
Flank, now!
But really, I'm just here for the skill books. If there are any. Minion, Lyris, Sickum. Those skill books, man. Come on. Someone's so great, you would assume the Jarl had at least some skill books. Oh. Another sentry. And she's dead.
Key to the dungeons. Yorn wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
Right, Yaron Skuld King, current Jarl of Windhelm. Also the guy that broke Elder Scrolls law to make the Ebonheart Pact and the dev retcons. He's also a Jarl of Windhelm that's simultaneously racist and not racist. Because he works with the Dark Elves and the Argonians willingly, and he seems to welcome them into their home and claims to be their friend, but then in the questline you gotta help him overcome his prejudice or something. After he's already done all this and made peace with them.
Leave the Skull King alone, witch.
It's a little confusing.
Addition to our patron's forces. Enough of this! Now you will die!
Oh. I forgot about this. She's a werewolf lord. Well, I've got a small army. And they're already dead, so you can't really kill them.
to turn me into a monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
Okay, yay, I've saved the Jarl of Windhelm. Now, since I've already done this quest, I don't actually get any meaningful rewards aside from XP, which is kind of what I'm here for at this point. But, when you beat this, there's, just like how you got the Glamdresser in 14, there's a outfit station where you can apply anything that you've unlocked in here onto your character. And you get a belt, you get shoulders, and you get a chest piece. And it is a part of this set.
That's my report, Skald King. Our friend can tell you more.
Thank you, Skald King. Now
Scarlet.
Lyris, my XP, please.
Now this isn't over. There hasn't been a single... You're unruled.
Okay. Well, welcome to Windhelm, boys. What do you think? Is it just as fancy as you remember, or is it better?
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I didn't see your
Yep. Alright, so, one thing I want to point out, because I just remembered this, because I saw the icon, this icon on my compass that I'm running towards, it's the, Windhelm Hall of the Dead. So, that place at the graveyard, where the woman gets murdered in Skyrim by the serial killer. This place. These are called public dungeons. They've got bosses in them, and they got a quest. When you beat the quest of the public dungeon, you get a cosmetic thing called a memento. And I showed Dai what the memento for this one is. I'll also show you, but I've also got another memento to show you. So let's see if I can find it. Yep, Mordor's crown. Let's swap that there. I'll make sure to swap that there. And let's put that there for now. Okay, there we go. So, first off,
I was the terror of Windhelm. Now I'm an idiot's plaything.
now he says it, Dai. He says it the first time this time around. I thought I would have to spam him again to get that response from Ags. Like, his dialogue is completely random. He has a bunch of different dialogue options, and I was trying to get him to play that one for Dai.
You are mortal, but one day you will be like me. On that day, you will know torment.
Yes, yes, you hate me because you can't possess my soulless body, which is actually my soul.
You are mortal, but one day you will be like me. On
No,
that day,
he doesn't like variety right now.
No torment.
But here's this funny one for you. So, this is what my character looks like without the mask. I'm just going to do this for a bit of a better close-up. This is Mira the Undying. And actually, I'm just going to put this costume on. The reason why I want to take the mask off is because of another memento I have. This is from the Jesters Festival. Yeah, I love it. Like, one thing I love to do is when I'm with my mates and whatever stuff in a guild, and there's an argument, I'll just walk into the middle of the group where I'm very clearly visible and do that, and everyone will just kind of look at me. It's a good way to break attention of a situation. Because who thinks swallowing a sword is going to be a good way to end an argument? Okay, let's see how much XP do I need. Right. Well, I guess it's time we head to Blackreach now. What do you say?
Make the mugs bigger. Get yourself a drink and one for me.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Okay. So, let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, here's the Labyrinthian. It is also a public dungeon. So, let's see. I could click on that, but I also want to show you Solitude a bit. Plus, I gotta see if I can pick up anything. And I might as well repair my gear while I'm there. Okay, yep. Daily quest.
What is it?
I'm just gonna grab
What
this
is
because there's a
I
chance I might find some horror storms down in there. Now, let's deconstruct some crap. And that's enough for me to look at changing my gear out. That's what I'm wearing. Yeah, it's time I swap that out. Oh my god, I'm still wearing a level 18 piece of gear. Holy shit! That's bad! It seems to be my lowest level item, but god damn. I need to upgrade that. That will give me more magic. Anything else? Let's see, I got 5 of 5 pieces, so I don't want to ruin that setup. And yeah, I got some Wizard's Riposte here apparently. So with the Night Slayer hat, I'm just not going to get that bonus unless... Forgot to check the Battlegrounds rewards. Yeah, it is time to upgrade. So let's see what the Battlegrounds is going to give me. Okay, it gave me a Coward's Axe. No, thank you. And it gave me a bit of shoulders for a different set. Oh, and that's where the Void Caller stuff is, so I could get some extra weapon and spell damage and some extra magic recovery if I swapped out the shoulders and that. But then I'd be missing out on a bit here. And that would give me extra health and magic. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now I'll deconstruct the rest of the crap. Now I could call out my merchant, but there are stores right here and I'm gonna need to speak to one of them to repair my gear, so I'll sell this stuff here. Why are you away from your store? Repair my gear, please. And sell you my bullshit. Let's see. Huh. I'll save that for level 50. Because I'm a level 700 in champion points, and when I hit level 50, I just go straight to my champion point level, because champion points are account wide. So yeah, that's the Battlegrounds guy. He will give you daily quests for Battlegrounds, so you can keep doing them. But now we're going to this way shrine, so we can travel to Blackreach. So that's Cyrodiil. Here's Blackreach. And if I remember right, this is where we actually first enter Blackreach from. I can't remember where it is in the overworld though, so I'm just gonna go here. Welcome to the other side of Blackreach that you've never seen before. So this is a mining town of mortals who were convinced by vampires to work here. They don't know who their employers are, and they think there's actually something waiting for them at the end. Very big payout. Oh, some of them already turned into thralls. Joy. I don't like having to kill those people. Fucking vampires. They're just gonna ruin everything.
More traps. Did those two... Watch your back. Traps. Did those two...
No, I want to go left. You really want to give me that quest? You're following me everywhere. But I say no, I want to discover this horror storm. I'm going to get more XP for discovering this, and if it's active, participating. Oh, this could go poorly, because I'm the only person here. And that's the first boss of spawning.
The exchange is complete.
Oh, two of them.
The reliquary is prepared.
This is going to be a very poor attempt. The horror storms are the dark anchors of Greymore. The dolmens of this map.
Continue the offerings.
Oh, a third boss has spawned.
Step forward and join your comrades in this world.
Yeah, no, I can't do this alone. This is a group activity, 100%. Because the way this works is the spirits that are floating into the pike over there, they heal the pikes. You got to destroy the pikes, and once you've destroyed all three pikes, the boss will spawn, and then you destroy the boss to beat the horror storm. However, it also spawns other bosses to help. So that dark anchor you saw me doing earlier in Dijon, that, oh, this person's a new champion level because they're 185, and that's a 118 friend, which means they're not going to be able to do that. I guess it's time to explore more of Blackreach.
More traps. Watch your back.
But yeah, as you can see, that horror storm is very tough. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a level 18 belt
Those
at level
tremors and
49.
shakes. I
Or
heard it was a
48.
vampire ritual of some sort in the northern caverns.
Yeah, it's 48, damn it. Okay, there's a public dungeon that I'm going through, I guess. Because those things are full of bosses. They're easy, they've got skill points, and they're full of XP. So this would be the quest for the dungeon. I don't want to spoil the quest for you guys, because I have a feeling you guys are going to be doing this. So I've got plenty of characters. I plan on doing this on my Arcanist, which will be coming out in June with the new expansion. So if you want to check out the quests, you can request me to do that there, and I'll actually properly do the quest. Just for now, because I want to try and hurry up and get to Jack 3, I'm gonna speed run through it. Oh, Raynor!
Stay back!
So him and his sister are reoccurring characters. And they're really fun.
The coast is clear outside.
What's that? Another earthquake?
Okay. Let's pull all of these guys to this door. Nothing can go wrong with that. Okay, things went wrong. To be fair, I am a squishy mage with some underleveled gear. But they're just trap tools. I can ignore them.
Raynor, stay close.
Oh my, what is that incredible machine?
Ah, the time traveler who's apparently met me.
Oh, you have into the...
He's already met me in the past, which is also the future, and some other weird, crazy. I guess that's the best way to explain it.
That would explain these tremors.
Raynor, something's happening.
Kira, what's wrong?
Oh, space-time continuum undid her, and now it's undone him.
Well, that's
now I gotta fix the fabric of reality again. Oh, I can actually talk to him?
If you... Oh.
Okay. It's time to fix reality in the space-time continuum. I already did that with the Sigic Order, because I am a Sigic monk myself. I might as well do it again. Fucking hell, dwarves and their machines. Oh, more threats. And those don't belong down here. Go back to High Rock. Oh, my food wore up. That probably makes my XP buff wore up too. I'm gonna have to reapply those real quick. After I lockpick this. And lockpicked. That's a bow of Winter's Respite, not a belt. God damn it. Let's eat that. And apply that. There we go, XP and food. Now I'm better. Okay, let's just go this way. There we go. Let's take all that death energy.
Ah, there you are. Right on schedule.
Huh. Okay. Now for the next part. It's gonna take too long if I kill all these things, damn it. As much as I want all that XP, I either gotta pull it all and hope I can manage it, or I gotta run past it. This was a bad idea. Now I'm actually leveling fast. I should have had that on from the beginning. Damn it. Okay. Also on that, once I am ready to start on Jack 3, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break to grab a drink and do a couple things AFK. I shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes when that happens. Oh my god, how many little bastards are there? Wow. And as I'm pretty sure you read in the Discord chat, with how PlayStation works, I won't be able to continue this specific stream to switch games. I'll need to start a new one. So there might be a bit of a backlog with the opening cutscenes before the main menu in Jack 3. Dead? I think it's dead.
Over here. The pot. Oh no! Not again! Ah!
Okay, that was some funny voice acting there. I don't think I've done this on PlayStation before, so I should get some new XP. Oh hell no, I'm not fighting more things that shouldn't be here. I gotta hurry up. What's that way? And that should definitely not be here, but it is a boss. So I'm gonna be forced to fight it, damn it. I could definitely try hunting down all the bosses in this place, but there's too many, and there's also a public event that I don't think I will want to do as well. I could definitely get more XP from them, but I don't think I'll need it. So I'll probably be coming back here to grind special collectible stuff later. But yeah. I do not trust this. God damn it. I'm surprised the game let me do that. Is that another boss? No, it's just a tough enemy with a bunch of ads. Come on, you little fuck. Die! Nope. And okay, fine. If they come over here, I'll deal with them. Okay, they didn't. That's good. As you can see, there's a lot of bullshit between me and the objectives. Unlike 14, where there's a reason for it. It's just filler bullshit to take longer.
Raynor, you're alive. We don't have much time. I can feel it pulling at me already.
Okay.
I thought I'd lost
boss fight. How many waves am I gonna have to fight? Go down. Please just get out of that shield. Oh my god. How many of these am I gonna have to do? Damn it. That means this is probably the group event. Do I want to do this at this point? What do you guys think? Should I keep doing this group event? Or should I just leave this endless seemingly endless wave of enemies and just turn into quests. I'll go for another 2 or 3 rounds of ads, but if there's more than that... Oh, thank God. And now, please just let me kill you. God damn it. I could definitely solo this, but it'd probably take me half an hour to an hour. I don't think we've got the time for that. I don't think I got the time to fight that thing just for an hour to half an hour. It's not worth it. If I had help, I could definitely just roll through that very quickly. But I've kind of run out of coffee and I need to get a drink, so I want to speed this up.
Ah! No. Steady, steady. Not so rough. Let me adjust the... Come on.
Did I just kick a pipe?
Suppose that'll work. That's it. Now, throw the lever on the overlook to reset the device. Hurry. It's working. Done it.
Okay, I fixed the space-time continuum. Go me.
You've... Terribly sorry. I must go. Home at last.
Are we back? What in AM's name happened?
I think I'm going to be ill.
I can't even begin to
Okay.
understand what...
Oh, and I got a miniature sun. Let's see what this looks like. Now that is fun. Hey, wanna see something funny? Wanna see one of my favorite mementos? Okay, so this is called the bone snap. Help. What did I do? I've trapped myself. There's a bit of a funny story behind that. So, when Beersy and I first got that, we were together. And what ended up happening was, we both used it at the same time, and I had my back turned to him. So, when Beersy and I were doing it, I'm just like, I'm playing as a Bosmer, and he's playing as an Altmer, so he's a high elf, I'm a wood elf. He's magic, I'm stamina. I accidentally activate the binding spell and trap myself. And so I'm just, as my character's banging on the ward, I'm screaming, help! Help! Do something! You're the one with the fucking magic, damn it! And as it turns out, he had activated it at the same time as me. So he's just sitting there and he's saying, look behind you, idiot. It was fucking hilarious. I'm so close to level 49, but I was hoping to get to 50. But it's already bloody 410. It is. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. I could still go to level 50, but the stream would be a lot longer than I intended for it to be. Or I could hit level 49 and switch over to Jack 3 then. But if I'm going to continue to level 50, I'm going to take my quick 5-minute break now just to grab some things and take care of a couple things. Is that okay with you guys? What would you prefer? Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes, and when I get back we'll hit level 50 and then we'll go to Jack 3 for the next stream. BRB. I have returned. Can you hear me right? Oh. You guys still there? Okay, quickly going to just go through some settings while I wait for the stream to catch up to me. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so now that I've taken my break and stuff, I'll get through to level 49 and see if we can't push through to 50. But I'm still going to try and rush this a bit. So instead of doing the Harrow Storms, I am now going to go somewhere and do the more mundane grind, which are Dark Anchors, and as it turns out, the Alakir Desert, it's got some really nice jewellery, and Dark Anchors drop that. So, people love to grind these things 24/7 in the Alakir Desert. So I'm just going to jump onto a Dark Anchor train and follow that for levels. It's going to be a little more boring than what I was doing before, but it should be a bit quicker. So let's see. This character has not discovered the Dark Anchors by the looks of it, but they've got all the way shrines. So I just need to remember where the Dark Anchors are.
A moment of your time, please.
So I think that might be one.
Yeah!
Let's run across the Alakir Desert.
This is truly a sign from Rubka.
Goddamn, I wish I could remember exactly where all of the Dark Anchors were. That would make this so much more convenient. Okay, and that is not a Dark Anchor, but an alien ruin. So... oh, there's one. And it's active already. So let's go for that one. Oh, did they just finish it? Damn, now I need to discover where the other two are at. I know that there's one around here. Here we go. So there's this dolmen. And yep. This should be over real quick. That's something I should have done before going into this. I need to get a companion out so I can level them up too. I think combat's ended, or it's about to. So let's quickly go into allies, companions. Okay, I've got Bastion and I've got Isabel and I've got Miri. Let's go Isabel. Okay, Isabel. Yeah, that will do it.
Dog's filth. You anger a powerful enemy.
There was there where I was
That's
worried.
level 49. Okay, now it's time to run all around the Alakira Desert again, hoping to find the last Dark Anchor. Since we got one there and one here, there should be another one around here somewhere. Could it be... No. So it's got to be around here somewhere. Because they always come in threes. And it says I've already done it, but it's not showing up on here. So that's carried over from a different character. So, I need to quickly run around and see if I can't find it. As you can see, if I can consistently hit these, it's going to be a much faster route of leveling. However, it comes with the very annoying trade-off of I don't have everything discovered apparently, so I need to find it all. And actually, it's probably around here, isn't it? Okay, now let's see that direction. I hope I'm right, but I could be very wrong. No, there's a fortress. Ruined fortress and a shipwreck. I'll discover that for the XP. And now I run away. Oh, that's a stick rift. And wait, that's a law book. So that's more Mage's Guild XP. Now, let's see. I suppose I'll run out to the middle of here and see if there's a Dark Anchor out there. Sorry if this part isn't very exciting for the video. But yeah, I don't want to spend 2 or 3 hours trying to get from level 49 to 50. And that's Mage's Guild 3. Finally. Oh, I think I'm starting to remember where it is. So this is a special set zone where you can craft special armor sets. So if this is here, then the Dark Anchor should be close by. Right? Yeah, there's the waistline, I'm pretty sure. So it's either up behind all this, or it's down below somewhere.
Your children walk a dangerous path.
There it is. Found it. So just to get it on my map, I'm gonna run up to it. Now I have all 3 of them marked down, and I can go do them each. That should be much quicker now. So let's see, which one is available? Which one is up? That one. Never mind. Just gotta wait 3 seconds after that's disappeared. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now which one next? After a bit, you'll be able to start to predict a pattern in which order it's going to go off in. So it's either this one or it's this one, and it is right. Now I just follow the Zerg of players to my next hit of XP. As you can see, this is just mundane chaos. Exactly. And that's the buff dead. Not even 2 seconds after he hits the ground, he's already dead. He's done. Now we move on to the next one. And we just follow this pattern until level 50, which shouldn't take long. So that means this one should now be up. So I'm going to travel here. And let's quickly look at my XP menu. Okay, yeah, I'm already at 20,000 and level 49. This should not take long at all. Hell. I'm just making sure to get a hit on everything so I at least get the XP for killing these things.
Unexpected. I will call forth someone more worthy of your strength.
Alright, come on then. Now that was just straight up boss melt.
10 anchors drop for each that is destroyed.
So yeah, this is a good way to level up. That means this one should now be up. And I've got the pattern figured out already. Next it's going to be off to the right and then it's going to be back in the left. Okay. Well, I figured out the third one's going to be going in. Now I just need to do it a couple of times. Hey Dai, I got a question for you. Can chaos be organized or controlled? because from my understanding, that is the very opposite for the definition of chaos.
When Oathbounds are weak, there is pain and shame and darkness. The Daedra, the anchors, you destroy them in pain.
Okay. Back to the way shrine. And we go here, I guess. Okay, now I go in that direction. Okay, might not have been the best way shrine. It's still really close, but noted. Don't go to this way shrine. It's faster to click on yes. It's longer to get there. Right now, I feel like this is organized chaos. Like, this has to be all what organized chaos looks like, right? Shit, that's a lot of fighters killed XP all at once.
The end of Nirn is at hand. Come forth and destroy. Sometimes the prey turns and nips us. It is a small thing.
This is the ESO community at its best working together. Like, that's the best way to explain how this organized chaos is, and what it is exactly. This is the potential for what it looks like when we all work together and we do well. Sadly, this is not everything. Okay, the cultists are dying. I wish people could work like this all the time. Like, just working together like this all the time. Sadly, it's only for the mindlessly dull things like this that people are willing to work together like this. We're almost halfway there.
I cannot control your world. I will destroy it.
AoE, AoE, and done.
You've done nothing, mortal.
Wow, 1 gold. That's awesome rich. Like, guys, Max, he had 1 gold. He was a millionaire. Am I right? He had to be a millionaire. He had 1 gold. Wow. He had from the last go around, haven't they spawned yet? Like, holy crap, the guys from the last time we were here are still dead. Now that is speed. Okay, I need to throw down my AoE, throw down my next, conjure my guy, and I'm ready.
I am patient.
Well,
but not that patient.
Nicely done, my friend.
I think this is the fastest I've ever gone through Dark Anchors. I've done this before, and there were never this many people before. The speed at which I'm doing this is insane. Yeah. I'll also tell you this now. If this is all you do to get to level 50 from level 1, it should only take you 4 days of grinding this. But at the same time, if you really want to spend 4 days just doing this, oh, my companion likes the fact I'm killing Daedra. Nice. That's an easy reputation with her. Is that everything? Looks to be. There's the last boss.
Your corpse will make a fine
and the one before that.
to my collection.
Who are we killing now?
Minion, destroy them.
Oh, it's the Dread Harvester. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Valak Sane to come through.
Will not finish me.
In Winterhold, do you guys remember the Daedric gauntlet that's underneath the college? With all the rings that you gotta put on the gauntlet? Yeah, the Daedra that gauntlet summons, Valak Sane, he's actually one of the bosses in the Dark Anchors that you can fight. I've fought him. I've kicked Valak Sane's ass. A pirate Daedra. Oh, there's the last 2 bosses.
test, meet ignominy. Even the Lord of Domination needs spine.
Oh yeah.
These mortals are strong, but not strong enough.
At this point, I really gotta be annoying more than Bold. Okay, then we go up here. Now let's see. Yeah, a bit over halfway done. This is much faster. I can speed this up a little more if I want.
Walk away from it.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Sacrifice those servants in my name. Let's give you something worthy to sacrifice.
Oh, a lit! Please, pet.
Nothing you can do will end this.
And my destruction stuff is one level away from completely maxing out. Okay, now, I'm just going to quickly do something to increase my experience speed a bit if I can. That's a 50% boost. So can I override that with a 150? Nope. I could have been getting a lot more XP within the span of an hour over this. That's a bummer. If I want to waste an XP scroll and disable it, why can't I? I can do that with other things. Now, what I'm going to do is, instead of traveling straight to the next one, I'm going to deconstruct some gear to unlock it in my, thing, and to try and get some crafting XP. Because if I can do that, I might be able to just skip a bit of the Dark Anchors I would normally be doing. That's ornate, so I'll be selling that. Ornate, ornate, ornate. Trash, 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 trash. I can sell that on a market. Okay, that one's up, but it might be down by the time I get there, because I decided to take my time. No, I got here just in time. I killed something, so I'm still gonna get rewarded. Hell yeah. That crafting took me from 51% to bloody in the 60s. That is good. I should not need to grind for much longer, thankfully. So yeah, almost done here. I'd say another 5 or 6 anchors and I might be level 50. And if I'm not by then, if I deconstruct the hero, I might become level 50 just from that. And before I switch over to Jack 3, I'll show Dai my, I'll show Mag my main character in this game. Because he hasn't seen Ruby yet. How do you like that idea, Mag? Would you like to meet my main?
Destroy the body, and the animus is cast into darkness. But the animus returns.
Oh, it's a Bone Colossus. That was so good.
My subjects failed me. They deserve to be destroyed.
Here. Like, I'm sorry if I'm not very entertaining when it comes to this kind of stuff. I just kind of get very bored very quick. because yeah, this is basically a lot of endgame. You'll run content until you're so familiar with it, you just start to zone out while doing it. It's one of the downsides to the game, to be honest. Like, I find it more fun to make a new character and theory craft a new build. That is my entertainment in this game.
You must bow to me or die. Minion, destroy them. I admire your tenacity, mortals.
Yeah. And what's even funner is, with this game specifically, when I make a new character, I always have a theme in mind. Like, Wardens, they are a beast tamer type class. You got a pet bear, you got a pet cliff racer, you got some, shelps, some very large bugs that tunnel out and into the ground, you got a little betty net, and, you got plants and flowers and stuff for healing, and you've got ice for tankiness. The ice is a magic thing for the warden, so you kind of need to be good with magic if you want to be a tank on a warden. My Viking is a warden that predominantly uses ice, but it's a Nord, the stamina race for humans. So I've got a very cool theme of like this Nord that's magically using ice, as if from Atmora himself, and, or herself, sorry, and, well, yeah, I'm not very good with that at the moment. I love the theorycraft build. So, yeah.
You think me brutish? How do you imagine I view you?
Come on.
When you destroy the next, this one will have returned.
I'm almost level 50. We're almost there. I should have started the stream at level 48. That way I probably would have gotten to 50 by the time I resorted to this. So I'm here, that means I gotta go here. Oh yeah, also that's one thing about the PS5 I love. I'm using the PlayStation 5 version of this game. And normally in between loading, usually with the fast travel there's a loading screen, but the PS5 runs so well. It's got very good hardware. It doesn't have a loading screen when I'm traveling within the map. And it does, it's very short. So yeah, that's one thing I do want to boast about, because PS5s are fucking awesome. Oh. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Weakling, pathetic piece of filth. Leave while yet you can.
Wow, Olive Oil coming in with a strong insult. Weak, pathetic, heart-wrenching. aren't they?
I don't want revenge. I want your submission.
Okay, I'm gonna go for one more Dark Anchor, then I'll deconstruct the gear and see if that's enough to level me. Oh, don't you worry. Die. Remember, my main already beat up Molig Bol, stole my soul back, I kicked him in the balls, and I also stole some of his realm because I could. I've already gotten back at him a couple times. At this point, he just can't do anything, and he's just gonna sit there and take it. Oh yeah, also, this is on the story from our time on Xbox, but back when Dizzy's first character on ESO was his main, he actually married my main to get an XP bonus, because there was a little XP bonus for marriage in this game. And what ended up happening was we had lost our souls, and we'd been spending the entire game just trying to get it back, and as soon as we got married, we jumped right into Cold Harbor to get our souls back. Our honeymoon was in hell.
Some of my pets are fascinated by the toys of mortals. Revesu, show them.
And not just any hell, the worst ones.
Wretched mortals. Worlds.
And what was even funny is I actually got Ruby a specific dress just for the wedding with a specific personality just to annoy him. And what makes it better is our wedding in Xbox was on the St. Patrick's event. Yeah. I gotta show you what I wore for that. Just because it was fucking funny. It's like, busy. We were just marrying for the bloody XP. So I had to give him shit for it. And I did it the best way possible. Oh, wow. I only just now killed 4 dangerous foes. That's incredible. Oh yeah, no, I'll even show you the personality I got for the event. Like, it was also the event where I got the personality. It was amazing.
Let's see if you can withstand the might of Gedna Rebel, Crimson Witch of Mournhold.
Okay, send down the witch. We'll burn her at the stake.
The skins of those you love will fly as my banner.
And level 50! Fuck yeah! Level 50! Finally! So, I've now unlocked veteran dungeons. I get 10k gold just for leveling up to 50. And I get 3 attribute and skill points. And I can finally get my level 50 perk as a Breton. Reduce my magicka cost by 7%. Let's see, anything else? That still needs another point in it. No. Okay. I've just got 12 spare skill points. That's always great. Okay, so, I'm gonna quickly take Mira back home, and I'm gonna deconstruct, I'm gonna sell. Then I'll quickly switch over to my main, so I can show you guys the stuff. Home sweet home. That needs to be charged up. That doesn't. Oh yeah, enlightenment. So once a month you get enlightenment, and it's basically just you earn millions of XP faster than you normally would. And once your enlightenment runs out, it's done for the month. And I am now enlightened. Okay. Any leftover crap gets sold.
This one.
Poison, empty soul gems, and this character no longer needs XP scrolls and those treasure maps, so I'm just going to store them in the bank. Okay, that's bound to the character itself, so I'm going to have to use that on this character. And there we go. Alright, let's switch over to my main. This is my main. Alright, I looked out at the werewolf shrine, where you become a werewolf. Let's head back to my house. Alright, so you guys ready to see what I was wearing and how I looked for the bloody wedding? Cause, we were, so, over in Deshan, not Deshan, in Davin's Watch, so the first hub city for Ebonheart. Right here, there's a shrine to Mara, which is where you get married. Or you can get it in the very big expensive capital city, which we had unlocked. We just ran to the middle of town where the fountain is, where the shrine to Mara is. And before the wedding, I made sure to quickly dip off so he wouldn't see my character. And we met back up at the shrine. And this is more or less how Ruby looked. So I had that hat on, I had that personality, and I had, where is it? This costume. This was our wedding day. This was our St. Patrick's wedding. Just out in the middle of the street. And then we ran back to Cold Harbor to get our souls back from the Prince of Domination. I love it. It was amazing. Yes. He wanted to just marry me for the XP, so I decided to get back at him and make it a Vegas-style wedding. Cheap and shitty. It was glorious. It was amazing. I think that looks better. Maybe move that a bit further back though. Does that look like it's a bit lower? There we go. I think that looks a bit better. Oh, ah, shit. But yeah, I just love how stupid you can get with this game. It is amazing. Like, damn it, I'd have to go inside and talk to my armory if I'm going to go to my crafter to get that ring on, but, or actually I can just probably pop the ring on from my inventory, can't I? Yeah. One mythic for another. There we go. Now I'm a bit faster. Oh, damn it. That deceleration sucks at the sharp turn. But yeah, this is my main. I tried to make her as fast as I could. And there we go. Made it. Now I'm up here. Alright. Okay, I think this is a good place to call it for ESO. I'm gonna get ready to get Jack 3 loaded up onto the stream. But it might... I know that there's an opening cutscene the moment I open the game. So I might need to wait for you guys to go through that in the backlog. And once you see the once you see me in the main menu and stuff, just send a message through and I'll start the game up. Does that sound good? Alright then. I'm in the Discord call for Gaming Chat 1, just to let you guys know. So if you do want to hear me more on time, like we could always do what we did last time with the thing. So yeah, I'll quickly log out and get this stuff ready to go. But yeah, I do hope you guys get a PlayStation and get this game soon, because, well, yeah, I've got a lot of characters that I'd love to run with ya. And I got someone knocking at my door. So I'll end stream now, and I'll be right back.